Shiver Me Timbers. I be Fluval, Grand Trivia Master
Fluval.
of the Grand Aquarium Empire. And this is Radio Free Multiverse, the only show in any dimension where the points, they do matter. And losing will cost ye everything.
Absolutely everything.
Tonight here on Pirate Earth, we're journeying after a treasure.
Oh my god, such a great treasure.
And with me, as always, is intern Seven Seas.
Hi, I'm intern Christy. Hello, everyone. I'm intern Christy. Welcome to Radio Free Multiverse's Pirate Earth. I'm so excited to do some plundering. To do some... What else do pirates do? They avast me hearties.
They say yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum.
They do. They drink their grog. It's Deck Cat. You're right.
Deck Cat.
It's Deck Cat. It's so echoey here on this ship. I'm so glad that all of the work that I put into making it not so echoey didn't work.
I think it is a bit less echoey than it was earlier on this ship.
Shiver me timbers. Get your grog, mateys.
Yes.
And swab your poop docks.
Yes,
This
Case
should be taking
Theater,
up your Friday.
extravaganza, last minute spieling, and this really took up your Friday.
That's good. Sounding
That's
good
a
in this
relief.
dimension. Relieved. So relieved. Oh my god. So I'm super excited. Fluval.
Yes.
Tell everyone what we're doing today.
As I said, we're going to find a treasure.
Yes.
A very valuable treasure. And so, of course, we're using the Treasure app.
Yes, we're using Treasure.
A treasure app.
Treasure. There's
Treasure.
an app. I got it on my phone. TRESR.
Yes.
So there's one vowel in the front, but then there's no vowel in the end. So you know that they're kind of like a next wave company.
Perhaps we shall find those missing vowels in the treasure chest as well.
I'm so excited. And it also has advice for places to, let's see, you can add pillaging to your route.
I like a good pillage.
Plundering, rifling, looting, some drinking up, kidnapping, ravaging, pilfering, filching, sacking. We do a lot of sacking. I'm so excited for that. More marauding, embezzling. We're very good at embezzling.
Embezzling is one of my favorite ways to spend my time. Ahoy, Jess Madsen Montgomery.
Ahoy.
Ahoy there.
Before we get started, Fluval,
Yes.
on this treasure app, let me add in some more of the activities.
Yo-ho.
And everyone, what activities should we add to the app on our journey? It looks like we should char, inflame, and ignite.
Yes.
That's a good one. We also have
We should
burning up the cities.
We should throw armoires in the air and fire them
should.
off.
We're rascals, scoundrels, villains, and nibs.
Oh, I see. Yes, Automod has been silencing Alice, who was asking if you said felching, and then told Automod to F off.
Haha! Great. Yeah, that's basically what we do. And
Well,
we're so
there's-
excited for it. So, Fluval,
There's something else we do.
what else do we do?
We're going to use the power of trivia also
That's
to
right.
navigate our way to the treasure.
Yeah, that is correct. I didn't got, you know how I
What?
didn't really get the first string invite to Treasure the app. Like,
I did not expect to invite me work friends.
I didn't really, so we do have to go through the in-game sort of purchases in order to unlock the next location, and it is quantum trivia locked, so it should be fine. It should be fine. All we have to do is answer these questions. Oh, Deck Cat, where are you going?
Hello, Nick on Me Heron and Stephen Brummel.
So everyone, welcome. Join the trivia so that we can unlock all of our locations and get to this treasure. Let's get to the treasure. I'm so excited. VA, sorry for being a terrible drink.
That's because our game code is V8 sorry.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, see, V8
Felching.
sorry.
Filching. We're devils, but we are loved by our mamas and dads.
Or
I'm
in
not.
my
I
case,
murdered both.
I'm beloved by the Grand Emperor who decanted me.
I do like that we maraud, embezzle, and hijack. I think that those are my favorite. Fluval, do you prefer pillaging, plundering, rifling, looting, kidnapping, ravaging, not giving a hoot, extorting, pilfering, filching, and sacking, or marauding, embezzling, and even hijacking? What's your favorite?
I mean, I of course ask why not all of the above.
That's true, why not? I am partial to kindling, charring, and flame and igniting. That's pretty fun.
Also, I'd like to welcome The Treasure Was Come All Along. 1BBBR, Bootleg Bart, Bacon, Walk On Me Plank, Horde Jedi,
Welcome. Ooh, a real Horde Jedi. That's hard to come by here on the high seas.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. But get your join in.
Get your join in, because I'm really just anxious to get on this journey. I do have space scurvy.
Oh, yes, you do indeed have some space scurvy. Pirates are the fucking best, says Steve, but step on me, Heron.
They are, except for the space scurvy.
Hello also to you, Baby Shark, and Avast Fadson.
Avast!
Avast Fadson, indeed.
Avast me hearties.
Avast me hearties, yo-ho!
Fluval, did you ever go on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride? You didn't?
Neither I nor Intern Forrest, the sapient group of trees, have ever been on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
See, this is wild to me.
We have both been to Disneyland, but never visited the ride. We were too busy hanging out in Tomorrowland to go pretty much anywhere else.
You know, for me at least,
I read the People Mover over and over again because it had dinosaurs.
We need some LimeWire. That's what cyber pirates need to get space scurvy.
Did you hear that Disney Dan just released a YouTube video where he rides the People Mover for 15 hours straight?
I almost did that with the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
You did?
I was there as a child, back when I was on Earth, and I was there really early and no one was in line, so they just let me and my cousins stay on it like 7 times.
It
was fantastic.
That is fantastic indeed.
How do you save a dying pirate? You mean the footage of the dying pirate, which we then broadcast to the multiverse for their
Cam actually gave
pleasure?
the answer as well. CPR.
That's pretty funny. If you do want another living person, I don't know why you would.
I don't know. I mean, no, that's not how I roll. But hello, Salt Scurvy and Captain Things from the Void.
Hello. The People Mover in Florida is the best ride ever. Wow. Florida is next to the ocean.
I rode the one in Los Angeles. Because despite living outside of time and space, if you actually track down that all of my experiences, they're surprisingly California-centric.
Surprisingly. You wouldn't expect it, but like in most dimensions, there is only California.
Much like how I oddly understand early to 2010s in UCB adjacent comedy.
It's just what most of the multiverse is. Shiver me timbers indeed.
Shiver me timbers indeed. We have
technically Anaheim.
16 people have joined our game and will help us unlock our locations, including shark bait. So why don't we
Rhode Island is
set sail?
California.
Now let's set sail and see if we can meet anyone on our journeys to help us find our hidden treasure.
All right, let's see.
Ahoy there, ye scallywags and wally-squags! Salty dogs and adultery songs! Scurvy curs and curvatures! I be Cap'n Stank, and I'm here at Cap'n Stank's Crew Emporium and Frozen Yogurt Stand. Be ye looking for a new crew? Or frozen yogurt? Then come on down to Captain Stank's Crew Emporium and Frozen Yogurt Stand. Here at Captain Stank's Crew Emporium and Frozen Yogurt Stand, you'll find crewmates to do all the dirty jobs you don't want to do. They'll swab the poop deck, they'll swab the poop closet, they'll swab the poop couch. All that and more at Captain Stank's Crew Emporium and Frozen Yogurt Stand. Take a look at some of the crew that we offer here at the Crew Emporium, and also we'll throw in a couple of pictures of the frozen yogurt that we offer too.
Why not try out Salty Steve? He can catch a blunt-nosed six-gill using only his thighs. Or Toothy Tommy Toenails, indicted on multiple counts of tax-related cannibalism. Hercules Helen, who can lift 800 pounds and also lift up her besties. General Zarzablex Canthar, an alien from Meridianus 4 who can fit a whole fist in his mouth. And many more.
If all that sounds pleasing to ye, then set your sights on Captain Stank's Crew Emporium and Frozen Yogurt Stand.
Thank goodness that we've recovered from that pirate broadcast that interrupted. Hello.
Wow. Oh my God.
Strange travelers.
That pirate broadcast was so strong that real pirates pirated onto our ship. Welcome, pirates. Tell me about yourselves. Hello, we have Eric. Oh, the space pirate. I love that.
What's that in your
Welcome to our
background?
ship. Huh?
What's
What?
that in your background? It looks like a bunch of water you're not using.
Oh,
Oh, it's water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Only enough to
That's
swim
the
in.
Yes.
It's
You've
the
never seen the ocean
ocean.
before. You've got pirate at the end of your name.
Yeah, that's super
Yes.
weird.
Well, I grew up in a spaceship. The only thing I've ever known is water for drinking, and then the kind that comes out of you, right? So,
Right.
Is a spaceship a ship with a lot of room inside of it?
well, generally, no. It's actually the opposite. It's a ship with very little room inside of it, and but Jesus levels of space outside of it. See, that's the
what are
problem.
Jesus levels of space?
Jesus
Yeah, what-
Can you quantify
Yeah,
the levels of
like,
space
what's
that are
the level-
Jesus level?
What's the
Yeah,
level
I
below
love
and
it.
the level above?
Well, so
Father, Holy Spirit?
Is it the same as
exactly.
Holy Spirit and Father
Understand.
levels, or is it different?
Yeah,
So
are they the
father
same
levels-
level?
Father levels are kind of like a black hole because it's
Okay.
actually-
Okay.
it's really dense and no one likes it, right?
Like the black
Okay.
spot.
Right, just like the black spot. Okay, so you're
Oh,
denying
love
the
that.
space trinity. Surely that won't upset anyone.
No, that will upset
it's
no
fine.
one.
And
So there
it's-
are 3 separate levels, not 3
Yes.
in 1.
Yes, it's not
Ooh,
3 in 1 levels of
okay.
space.
Wow.
No.
Mm.
I mean,
Do you
space is-
transubstantiate your booty that you get? Or
Yes, do you transubstantiate your booty?
booty? No, we get credits and we
Wait,
steal.
wait. You call yourself a pirate, and you don't even have any booty or treasure?
Now,
Yeah, where's your
yeah,
booty? Mm.
Yeah. You
I-
need a booty if you're gonna have piracy. That's kind of why you do the piracy.
now-
Honestly, this space pirate looks like kind of jank. Like, what happened to your goggles? Did you just get in a fight? I don't know if this pirate's gonna be able to help us get this booty. But down here, First Mate Marbles.
First Mate Marbles.
Look at those voluminous sleeves. Anyone with sleeves
Yes, look at those
like
sleeves.
that
Oh,
can absolutely help us. They've got trivia up their sleeves. Tell me about yourself.
oh, thank you very much. What is that? Intern Calliope.
I'm Christy.
Yes, intern
I'm
Calliope
Christy.
indeed.
And of
First
course,
Mate Marbles.
I have heard of Fluval, the infamous Fluval of the Seven Seas. I've been wanting to meet ye for some time.
Oh.
It is indeed your pleasure to meet me.
I can't be saying otherwise. Now,
It's true. Mm. We're all pleased.
Eric, what's going on, man? It doesn't seem like you're a real pirate.
Now, look, I've taken over a number of ships and stolen plenty of.
Zero's a
dirty-
number.
What?
Is it 0? Because
Yeah,
0 is a number.
0 is a number.
Nah, it's more than
Mm.
0. Come on. We're legitimate pirates. We even took over a ship the other day, and I stole from them
What?
What? Show us.
A potato. In fact,
Your booty.
Potato?
Potatoes?
Your booty was 2 potatoes?
Wow.
I mean,
Potatoes?
haven't you ever seen or read Andy Weir's The Martian? Like, a potato is life up here in space.
I thought, well, yeah.
No.
Oh, the Martian.
Oh, the poop-tato book.
Wow, it
Potatoes
really...
last pretty long. On a ship, it's a fine recourse, but you've got jerky. You've got so many more things that have protein. You've got,
Oh.
like, why...
Yeah.
why not limes? Or, oh my god, have you had, there's this thing, it's called passion fruit. I tried it the other week when I
Ew.
was raiding a village. Oh my god, I've never had anything like it.
Do you grow that in a jar?
No, it grows on you pick it off a tree. Actually, we got a tree from some of the people who we stole it from, and it's been
tree?
producing wonderfully. We just have to make sure it stays on all
Whoa.
the way up on the...
Okay, so
Look.
it
Yes.
it sounds a lot to me like Eric, you chose a place to pirate that just doesn't have any good booty in it. Like, really, what sector of space are you in? And First Nate Marbles, you sound like you're really into agriculture, which, like, could come in handy, but, like, look, it sounds like both of you could, I don't know, maybe use a little bit of an opportunity to, like,
Yeah.
get some more treasure by just like putting in a little work on the downline. So like, what if you just came along with us and helped us with some trivia question and we'll totally share our booty with you. We'll share it. We'll share
I'm
it.
totally happy. And in fact, I've got some booty right now that I'm happy to help pitch in.
Oh,
It's mostly rings.
wonderful.
I've got lots and lots of rings.
Oh.
Unfortunately, when you steal mostly from pirates, you tend to just get rings.
So you're pirating other pirates? Interesting.
Interesting.
See, the problem is that I'm from Pirater. That's where you guys have landed.
Ah, yes,
So
indeed.
They're
the
all
only thing here to
pirates.
Whole
pirate
planet's
is
one
other
big pirate.
Whole planet's one big pirate. I'm intern Christy.
Well, let's see.
You know, there is a really strong
Ooh,
Goonian.
yes, the Goonian makes them strong.
I'm not really sure what the connection between them and pirates is. I know that pirates had like one of the only true forms of democracy, even though they were typically using it to, you know, pillage,
Yeah.
ravage, filch,
Mutiny.
and hijack,
Don't
those
forget
sorts of
mutiny.
things.
The vital part in any pirate democracy is throwing the captain overboard.
Oh yeah,
Precisely.
mutiny. But no, you don't need to
Precisely.
mutiny. No.
Not right now.
No, definitely
but,
not right
like,
now.
just
No one
join our
needs to think about a
downline.
mutiny.
Join our downline and we're gonna get some treasure. So let's
Yes,
get some
let's
booty.
get our trivia started
Right, yeah,
so we can
I'll
try to
do
get
the
our
AJ,
booty.
So, yeah, let's do this.
I did actually mutiny. That's how I got all the way up to first mutiny. On Pirate Earth, there's low-level mutinies as well.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Oh, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
so I mutinied the first mate.
But here's your first question.
Oh,
Before
sorry.
he was known as the infamous Blackbeard, this prolific pirate was known by what name? Benjamin Hornigold, Edward Teach, Timbers McShiverton, or Ted Cruz?
Now, do you know this person, First Nate?
Yes, do either of you know
Marbles?
Blackbeard?
Eric, is there like a Blackbeard equivalent in space?
Well, there was this guy for a time. He was a space pirate, alien, right?
Yeah.
He could fit his whole hand in his mouth, I heard.
Oh.
And it was
Oh.
quite intimidating. He's been going freelance lately, so I haven't seen him in a while, but...
Interesting. Okay. Fitting his whole hand in his mouth, that is quite intimidating, to be honest.
That is quite intimidating, much
It's
like...
terrifying. Like, if you're trying to take over a ship, right, and somebody comes up to you, and they just got their whole fist in their mouth, you're like, I don't know what your deal is, but you're probably crazy,
I
which
can't.
means...
I don't even have a fist!
Well, you are a giant
Yeah,
fish.
Fluval doesn't have fists.
I am a giant
But
fish,
let's see
that's
who
true.
this
Let's see what everyone
Blackbeard
picked.
really is.
10 of you thought it was Edward Teach, by far the winner. Is that correct?
Is it the boat?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Who's been watching the Gay Pirate
Interesting.
Show?
It should have made a
Oh.
noise on your phone.
Oh,
I
interesting.
love our flag means death.
Yeah, it's the wonderful
Not
Gay
accurate,
Pirate
so I'll
Show.
just say, I've met Ed. I've met steed. Not accurate, but I love it so much.
Not accurate?
You meant
mean
the
they're
gentleman
not gay
pirate.
as hell, or that they're
no,
actually
all
bad
pirates
people
gay.
who like to rob other people for sport?
Well, let's see who's been robbed of points by going to our
And sometimes
leaderboard.
own other people.
Where Walk On Me Plank is in first, Horde Jedi Real in second, and Bootleg Bart in third. Salt Scurvy in 13th place, and the Argyle is going to finish Our Flag Means Death tomorrow.
I'm so excited for the
that makes
actual
sense.
finale when they when everyone kills each other.
Avast Fatson and Filching and Sacking in fourth and fifth, by the way.
I
But
mean,
now let's...
I won't spoil it.
Don't spoil anything as we move to question. I agree,
My
Lena.
God. Okay, so about this renewal, Discovery just purchased them, correct?
Yes, Discovery in your dimension just purchased Warner Brothers and immediately ended all original scripted programming at TNT and TBS.
But
Very
do you
funny.
think that Taika Waititi's a big enough name to keep this one going? Because it has so much buzz. Or are they just going to kill it because they still don't see
It's
the
been
value
the
in
biggest
gay
show
as fuck
on it.
shows?
It's been the biggest show on HBO Max for the past 5 weeks, according to the creators. So they'll likely
It's
renew it.
almost like people crave queer as fuck content.
Almost.
Yeah, clearly. I mean,
Uh,
Who wouldn't?
what we do when we're craving queer content is we usually
Yeah.
just dive beneath the waves and meet a bunch of mermaids.
That I think is the true threat, Alice. Is it cancel everything that was working that the previous organization did. But
They really like doing that.
you know what you don't have to cancel?
What?
Question number 2.
Guy.
During the golden age of piracy, which Caribbean island was the home base of the Republic of Pirates? Was that Cuba, Curacao, Nassau, or Yarbatos, like Barbados, but with more yar?
Is there a... Is the Republic of Pirates just your whole planet, First Mate Marbles?
Well, we have a couple republics. See, the problem is with pirates is that you kind of have them splitting off into separate, factions and whatnot. We do have a pirate emperor, because
Beautiful.
as you know, pirates and emperors are exactly the same thing.
Precisely.
Right. And so we do have a pirate emperor, and that emperor does make sure that everyone stays in line. But
Every pirate is an emperor. They're just emperors with, who own more stuff than you, including you.
And you have to do a certain amount of tithing to the pirate emperor so that he can have the most stuff. And
Well, of
if you,
course.
secretly hoard enough stuff to become the emperor, then you do trial by combat, and then you become the emperor.
You can't just present your vast wealth to the world and be like, give me all of your social media sites.
no. I mean, that's how you get robbed, right? Like, if you display
Yeah, you
your
gotta
wealth
be careful with
openly-
your wealth.
We gotta
Yeah,
steal some emeralds, y'all.
So, what kind of pirate emperor isn't going to have a good cutlass and be able to sword fight? That's not a pirate emperor anyone wants on their side.
That's a very good point.
But let's see what answer people want on their side. 4 of you said Curacao, 8 of you said Nassau, and 1 of you said Yarbatos, like Barbados, but with more yar. And you are my favorite. But what's the correct answer?
Was that you, Argyle?
It's Nassau.
Ooh, like a NASA.
The Republic
Ew,
of
that
Pirates.
reminds me of an intern that I don't like very
The Republic
much.
of Pirates was there from 1706 to 1718. It wasn't technically a republic, however, but rather a loose confederacy of pirates that were governed by a pirate code. Also, I forgot to give a little bit of extra information about Edward Teach. Did you know Blackbeard was only a pirate for 2 years?
Oh, wow.
He was only a pirate from 1716 to 1718, which was the very end of the golden age of pirates.
I mean,
So,
being
did
a
he,
pirate's
steal the
dangerous.
gauntlet?
Yes,
I'm
he
so
stole
sorry.
the gauntlet and then snapped, and half of the pirates disappeared, ending their golden age.
Yep, that's what happened.
And then all the pirates merely cameoed in each other's crews with no real justification. Nar.
Yep.
Hey,
That's how it
magical
went down.
MacGuffins, it's what makes the world go round.
It's true. Oh my
We
god,
get to
it's
see
so
Mary
true.
Reed in season 2. I'm fine with it.
Oh, I would love to see Mary Reed in season 2 of Our Flag Means Death.
Ooh, yeah, the cameo pirate.
But let's see who's cameoing on our leaderboard. It's Bootleg Bart in first, Walk On Me Plank in second, Avast Fadson in third, Sharkbait in fourth, and Captain Things from the Void in fifth. Quite a captain indeed. And Annie Bonnie, indeed. And Bonnie would also be a wonderful surprise.
I mean,
Yes.
preferably they'd be together
Yes.
and also
Arr.
together,
Yes.
But-
because
They
they
spent
were
so
together.
long in prison together, pregnant, chained to each other. You're gonna tell me that, like, there was nothing going on?
But speaking of our flag means death, question number 3.
Calico Jack
Uh,
for the other pirate. Like, she was...
Oh, don't get me started on Calico Jack.
Calico Jock.
But you can get
He's
me
not
started.
even calico. Like,
He's wearing calico.
He is? What is calico?
Arr.
I thought it was a cat.
It is a cat, but it is also...
He does not have fur. He is not a calico.
No, I wish he were some kind of semi-calico horse who was really sad about being an actor.
Yup.
Calico fabric is like a... It's a type of fabric. Calico fabric be a plain woven textile made from half-processed and unbleached cotton fibers. It be a coarse and rough fabric, but not as sturdy as denim or canvas, nor as fine as muslin. Calico is generally very cheap due to its unfinished nature and the fact that it remains undyed and raw.
So they make cats out of that?
Yes.
Okay.
But speaking of our flag means death, let's go to question number 3. Violence is not a strong point for most of the crew in our flag means death. One of the only exceptions is a non-binary pirate known as Jam, Jem, Jim, or Jom.
I'm so sorry. Someone does not think that Emily Dickinson was a lesbian?
He wears calico cut pants.
Oh, I see. I don't like it. I don't believe it. I think he should have had to be a cat. Oh, you hit the wrong answer? Good. I
Good,
enjoy your
Stephen
pain.
Premmel. I like seeing you miserable.
Yeah, the woman who wrote, she was very gay.
Also, apparently most calico cats are female.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, no, that's tortoiseshell cats.
Oh, tortoiseshell.
Sorry about
Most
that.
orange cats are boys. Well, male. They don't really have genders.
Oh, I suppose that be true.
They're not like lower dimensional
Steven!
beings.
Yeah. The tortoiseshell has to do with basically.
Steven! How dare you bring up farting? You know
should-
I hate that.
Oh yeah,
You
you don't
should-
want to fart. No, that gets in basically your air system, and then you just smell it for. days,
Exactly,
weeks.
Eric. Finally, I agree with you on something.
Yes.
I gotta
Watch
disagree.
Wild Nights with
I-
Emily.
Molly Shannon is wonderful in that
Yes.
film.
Yes, I disagree though. I love a good fart. I think it's a perfect weapon. You know, if you can get a good stinky fart right in an enemy's face just before you stab him, it'll blind him.
What sort of... You fight dirty.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a pirate. I see better in the dark when I'm boarding a ship. You do realize that I'm not going to ever play fair against another pirate.
Why
because
would you?
Why would you?
Why would I? What is there
Let's-
a code of honor? A pirate code? No. We've got laws so that we don't fuck up our own ships, but we don't mess
Oh.
with other. No.
Well, let's see what everyone picked in this trivia question. 1 said Jam, 5 said Gem, 4 said Jim, 3 said Jom. The correct answer is Jim. That's right. The correct answer
They're
is Jim.
And they're fantastic.
And they're fantastically lethal. Ha 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 ha. But now,
You
Stephen Premmel
misclicked.
misclicked Jom.
Haha, I love your pain.
I
Jim
agree.
Is cool
Jim is cool as hell.
Absolute gold.
much like our leaderboard, where Walk On Me Plank is in first, Bootleg Bart in second, Avast Fatson in third. The treasure was Come All Along in fourth place, Salt Scurvy in 13th, and of course in fifth place is Sharkbait. Captain Things from the Void down into sixth place.
Not a really great captain.
Did you say ooh ha ha?
Yeah,
I did. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah,
When you spend
Sharkbait.
months in space, you watch movies over and over again, and Finding Nemo is one of my favorites.
I see.
What you say when you're about to throw someone to the sharks too? Everyone
Shark bait.
Ooh, ha ha, and then throws.
Ooh, ha ha.
Ooh, ha ha. Well.
Makes sense. Now,
Oh, that's great.
I'm confused. Is our helping you with these questions finding that treasure that I desperately need to fix the life support systems on my ship?
Yes, so this is how it works.
Have you heard of
you
apps?
Are our downline. So we have the app, we have the invite. It is trivia locked, but then I decided First Mate Marbles, they're our downline, and so a portion of what they get goes to me. And then you are their downline. So a portion of what you get goes to them, and then that portion, it makes its way up. It's like a pyramid where everyone wins.
Yeah, absolutely.
Except you, Eric, but that's fine. Nobody gives a shit about you.
I win? Hey, we've won a number of times.
Well, why don't you tell us about all the times you've won as we sail on to our next port? What?
Hi, I'm Nobeard the Pirate. I come from a very long line of pirates. My great-grandfather sailed the open seas. He was no captain, but mostly because we didn't have anyone else in the family that was pirating just yet. My grandfather, on the other hand, benefited greatly from nepotism and was captain of a ship before he could walk. To be fair, he didn't learn to walk until he was 19 because he opted for two-pegged legs, and that takes some getting used to. My father stayed in the world of government-sanctioned immorality and became a U.S. senator. As for me, I'm a software pirate. I hop onto cruise ships and steal the software from people's phones aboard the open seas. Anyway, watch twitch.tv/Ian Abramson every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
We come to this place for magic. We come to
the best idea of all time.
To laugh, to cry, to care. Because we need that, all of us. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim.
Alice and Laser, two queer friends, watch the movie Carol every week for a year.
Not just entertained, but somehow reborn. Together.
With guests such as Paul F. Tompkins, Lumberjanes comic creator Grace Ellis, and Tim Batt from The Worst Idea of All Time.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are.
Listen to The Best Idea of All Time anywhere you find podcasts or at bestidea.gay.
Another pirate manifested.
My God. Another pirate manifested.
Welcome back to the show, Durf.
Welcome back to the show.
My friggin' dudes and shit. Yar and
welcome.
shit.
Yar.
So you're a pirate now? Last time we saw you, Durf. Last time we saw you, you were delivering pizzas. So tell me, how did you go from that to piracy? It seems like a pretty logical jump to me, but...
You blew up my planet is what happened.
Yes, we did.
On Pizza Earth, where I was delivering pizzas and shit. And then I was like, what the frig, dude? So I was like, I don't know, I hopped on a vessel like you friggin' do and shit. And now I'm out here on these friggin' high seas and shit, just like fucking skirt, 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 just friggin' like pillaging and shit. And I'm having the friggin' time of my friggin' life and shit, Dude, the other day I like punched a guy and he gave me his wallet and shit.
Oh wow!
Wow, good job,
that when you're just delivering pizzas and shit.
That sounds like piracy.
That sounds like pretty good piracy to me.
Classic piracy.
I'm the friggin' best in the biz, dude.
Oh
yeah, you know what?
I mean,
I feel like Eric, you could learn something from Durf. See, Durf takes money, which he can exchange for goods.
You're goddamn right, Durf makes money. Durf makes money all day.
Wow.
Durf is lousy with money.
You got yourself a spaceship, do you?
I don't need a freaking spaceship. I got a freaking caravel and shit, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm just like,
caravel?
that rudder, fucking skirt,
It's a type of boat.
skirt.
I don't know what this word is.
And then I do like a friggin', what's the fucking wire onto the other boat? And then I friggin' like punch a guy and take his wallet and shit, dude.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god, Durf, that sounds, your description of what you do, you sound like the perfect person to join our venture here. We have an exclusive, well, me and Fluval, we have an exclusive invite to an app called Treasure. It is run by Mark Zuckerberg, and we have an exclusive map to some treasure. So if you want to join like our downline, you have an opportunity not only to work for yourself, but get, a part of the booty. And in fact, we're at the new location. Since that piracy, we got part of the booty.
Yes, we got part of the booty. Let's show it off. Look, you can see. You can tell it's pirates' booty.
Because
it says it's pirates' booty.
We got it on Pirate Earth.
Where's his booty? I only see his friggin' face and shit, dude.
His booty's right here.
And it's the booty. Show me the booty.
Crispy. Let's see some booty. All right, everyone, ASMR.
It sounds like static.
Booty.
Also, Alice saying that if anyone has invites to any private dating apps, her DMs are open.
Wait, so what is that fancy dating app?
Raya.
So would the pirate version of that be like Yara?
Ryar.
Yeah, R tends to end words, so.
If ye be wanting to date
Instead
Blackbeard.
of Tinder, it's Shiver Me Timber.
Timber.
It's Timber.
You better move. You better dance.
Perfect and shit. You fucking nailed it, dude.
The dehydrated booty kernels.
Yes.
I mean, usually when we're trying to find other people, we just run up the pink flag. That's usually what I do. You run up the pink flag, it means you're down for anything.
Oh, I love that.
You run up the
We're
green
definitely
flag,
down for everything.
It means you're down for anything. So you can either be up for anything or down for anything, if you know what I mean.
Swashbuckler is also a great app.
There are things hidden on this bag that you can find. Look, on the back. Help Crunchy hunt for the treasure. Now, my question is Crunchy the parrot or the pirate?
Crunchy the pirate.
Could be both. They could be sharing a hive mind.
They could be sharing a hive mind. That is very common.
They could also have minds.
They could also just have the same name and shit.
That's true. Maybe they're
like,
both named Crunchy.
I know like 7 other dudes named Durf, so like.
Yes.
This is asking for us to find a mustache on this bag. And instead of the mustache being on a character, it's literally just floating in the air.
So,
right
I
there,
see it. Yes.
next to the parrot.
Yes.
Is that just a bird? Oh no, it is. It is just floating.
The parrot stole his mustache.
So is this how we get our
spectral mustache? Is this a spectral mustache I see before me?
Do you say that those are ghosts? No.
A
I wouldn't have any
ghost?
ghosts on board. We're very suspicious people. No ghosts.
Very suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Durf, are there any suspicions that you have as an ex-pizza driver now extremely successful punching pirate?
Yeah, I think that pizza is made out of friggin' 9/11 and shit. Did you see it?
Oh my god!
It fell over and it's just gone now. Where did it go? They put it in the friggin' pizza and shit, dude.
Are you telling me
they
pizza's
put it
an inside
in the
job?
Friggin' pizza and shit, dude. And those little plastic tables that they put on the pizza.
Yes.
Building 7, baby.
They didn't get melted by jet fuel. They are in the pizza boxes. My god, you just broke this wide open, Durf.
That's why you can never get the knife all the way through the cheese, is because it's got steel beams in it.
Well, now that you've broken that,
saying is shit, dude.
well, now that you've broken that wide open, maybe you can break our trivia wide open.
Pirates only. Swashbuckler.
Landlubbers
I
just
didn't
don't
see
get
any
it.
of these. Wait. Shiver me Tim Burton. I love Swashbuckler.
I like pirates only because landlubbers just don't get it. That be deserved it is. But now let's go to trivia question number 4. Get your trivia devices ready so you can help us unlock the treasure that we seek.
We seek it real hard. We really
One of the most universally loved Assassin's Creed games is Black Flag,
Ooh.
the pirate one. What is the name of the game's protagonist? Is it Calico Jack, Charles Vane, Edward Kenway, or Ol' One-Legged Pirate Pete?
I think that's the name I would want. Of these names, Durf, which would you pick if you had to?
This was written by an intern who has played the pirate games. I have not.
I don't friggin' know what the answer to this one is, but I'm friggin' pissed and shit at fucking Assassin's Creed because they totally friggin' stole that idea from a dream I had like 7 days ago.
Oh my god, they did? They stole.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, I mean,
They were
stole it from
pirates.
your dream,
And
went
I saw
back in
this guy.
time.
He was like running on the roof and he did like a friggin' dive and he was just like skirt, 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 and he
Oh
like
my
stabbed the
God.
Pope and shit. And then I fucking woke up and this friggin' video game existed and shit.
Well, you
And
got
I'm
all
like-
the credits. I mean, if they're gonna go like full piracy, doing telepathy
What?
piracy, that
Time and space telepathic.
Fucking
oh yeah.
fricked up and shit,
Skirting
dude.
right into your
They
unconscious.
skirted right into your dreams.
Disgusting, despicable.
Did the pistol bullets curve?
They friggin'
went around
totally
corners.
did, dude.
Did
I
ye
was
have
like,
the lube of
"Ugh,"
fate?
And then it like friggin' curved and shit, dude. That was my
Dude.
idea too.
Wow.
Did you also come up with the loom of fate?
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
the
dude.
loom.
Hell yeah,
Every
you did.
movie and video
a
game
completely
that
different
has
movie.
existed in the past 35 years, I dreamt like last week. So like,
Oh my god.
Now the
I
bullet
have no idea
bending
video
was
games
in
was
wanted.
like-
Bend that bullet.
Bend that bullet.
Yeah, your dreams are violent.
But let's see what you picked as the protagonist of this game.
oh yeah, it's totally Edward Kenway and shit.
4 of you said Calico Jack, 3 of you said Charles Vane, most of you said Edward Kenway, 1 of you picked Old One-Legged Pirate Pete.
Love it. Love
That's
it.
correct. It's Edward Kenway. His first appearance was in a
Edward Kenway and
2012.
shit, dude.
His first appearance was in a 2012 novel called Assassin's Creed Forsaken, where he appears as a supporting character.
I have a question about Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
So all of the individuals that all the characters you play as, they're pre-born.
They're all related to your true protagonist in the current time,
And
and they
they're-
get in a machine where they relive their ancestral memories.
So they're not pre-born, they're pretending to be pre-born.
They have already lived and died.
But those individuals do not exist within the individual that you are
They
playing.
do. You carry their ancestral memories against
Oh
the.
my god.
They fight the
Like-
Knights Templar.
Friggin'
It
DNA
sounds
and
Like,
shit.
if you had like
Let's all talk at
memory
once.
of like all your past lives, but all your past lives were your actual grandparents, and also they were all cool for some reason. Like I want to be honest, I'm descended from a lot of farmers. I am not descended from a lot of assassins.
Nah, dude. Every one of my friggin' grandparents and great grandparents was cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah?
Every one of
Everyone?
them punched people and took their wallets. Every one of them delivered pizzas. Oh, 2 very cool things that you could do with your life.
Are you descended from hero protagonist from
Hell yeah,
the
dude.
Stenson Snow Crash novel?
Every goddamn time, dude. Every goddamn time.
Okay, I buy it then. I could see that. I don't know how it goes because he's from the future, but I could
What?
see.
Christian Bell is
fucking-
in fucking
Maybe your
Assassin's Creed?
future.
Fair. We do seem to be functioning on slightly different timelines here. I don't know what video games are, so
I'm just astounded that you can go back to Adam and Eve in this game. Not only are people able to be pre-born and like have the sight without spice, but the prophetic history as described by one of the Bibles is real.
Well, but it's like a different adamant. There's like it's like a whole
yeah.
thing with, like it's aliens that land. Oh, spoiler alert for Assassin's Creed! It's like aliens that landed on Earth.
That.
Have you
Wait,
seen the
Assassin's
movie
Creed's
Moonfall?
Ancient Aliens?
Yeah.
What?
It's kind of like Moonfall, but instead of the moon being a robot, it's people who have an apple thing.
Wait, it's Ancient Aliens?
Yeah, it's kind of pretty
Assassin's
much.
Creed is based on Ancient Aliens? I love that. I love
It is
that.
wild.
Can do it, then why can't they?
It is wild, but
love
they have
it.
not made the modern day one yet. But let's see our leaderboard to see which one of you will, what was it, eagle dive or whatever, from first to lower. Bootleg Bart is in first, Walk On Me Plank in second, Sharkbait in third, Captain Things from the Void in fourth, and Horde Jedi Real in fifth.
Oh my, the space scurvy.
The space scurvy is afflicting my intern. While that happens, let's go to question number
You
5.
gotta drink some friggin' Tang and shit, dude.
That's true.
There, some good Sunny D will also do ya.
And
The
also,
iconic-
while you're at it, why don't you drink some juice? Am I fucking right?
Ah, juice.
Wordplay.
The iconic Pirates of the Caribbean ride first opened at which Disney park? Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, Disney World, or Tokyo Disney Sea?
Assassin's Rocky.
I just wanted to say, I've been on the Disneyland Pirates of the
Must be
Caribbean ride.
nice.
If I see that fucking dog in real life, it's
That
on site.
fucking
Look,
dog.
it's on site.
You're gonna kill that dog on sight. Wow.
Kill that dog.
You're just gonna murder that goddamn dog with your bare hands, right?
Yes.
I'm going to wring his little furry neck
And then rip him apart.
I'm gonna wear
And then
his
use
fur
his
like a
blood
little
to
doll.
make a sail.
Yeah, I'll make a fucking flag out of a dog. I'll fucking it'll be a warning to all other guard dogs who might hunt my fellow pirate kind.
I mean, so long as you eat them, like, that's good meat there.
I'll
Don't waste
give you
it.
the meat, Eric. I don't give a shit about food the way you do.
Now there is a flag that means death.
Wow,
I'll
Alice.
do it. I'll fist fight Alice
Whoa.
right fucking
You gotta fight and
You
take their
almost got
wallet.
into a fight.
Be a
Come
true
and catch these
pirate.
friggin' hands, dude. I'll punch you and take your friggin' wallet, dude.
Wait,
I don't
Also,
even
I
give
hope
a
that you're
shit,
okay.
dude.
Yes, I hope you
I
are
don't
okay.
even give a shit.
Alice, you might want to use this as well.
Yes.
It's only got one shot in it, and I've been saving it for my mortal enemy.
It,
But if you're gonna get in a fight, you might want to use it.
what I love about guns from your time period is that you can shoot someone in the fucking face and they will live for a week.
Yes.
That happened quite a bit.
Shrapnel, so maybe like a couple days, but you're gonna bleed out pretty fucking fast.
I mean, they did die.
Eventually, but not from being shot in the face. They died from being shot in the back.
Wait, is that what happened, Alice? Someone was
Yes.
over talking at a Mountain Goats
People
concert?
were talking
Wow.
during the Mountain Goats.
That's fucking rude.
I saw on Alice's
Here,
Instagram
let me take care of that real quick. Let
stories.
me just take care of that. Focusing and... Okay, I took care of it. They're all gone now.
Speaking of taking care of things, let's look at what you picked on this trivia question. 9 of you said Disneyland, none of you said Disneyland Paris, 3 said Disney World, 1 of you said Tokyo Disney Sea, which is correct.
Which one?
It's Disneyland. It opened in
California
1967, and it was the final ride Walt Disney had a hand in shaping before his death. The ride was originally intended to be a walk-through wax museum. However, It's a Small World was a big hit at the 1964 World's Fair, so they turned it into a boat ride.
Oh. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that'd be fun indeed.
Look at that friggin' percentage and shit, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love
Nice,
it.
nice. But now let's go to our rankings.
So at the beginning of that ride, you go past an old man, like sort of just strumming on a banjo with a dog before you go into like this beautiful dreamlike story. And that man gave me so much existential dread about death that I would cry in the night to my poor mother who had to figure out a way to comfort a child over the certainty of death.
I thought you were gonna say that man was friggin' Albert Einstein and shit, dude.
He may have been, but also he represented death.
Well, I mean, I guess I thought that you were gonna say that that there was like a big backstory and there was this like whole like in-world reason for him to exist.
No.
But
no, he's just an old man who will die and probably alone. And then what's gonna happen to that dog?
It didn't even have to do with the storyline. You just saw an old an animatronic that looked like an old man, so it wasn't an actual old man. It was a robot.
So wait.
He was sadly playing the banjo.
And you looked at the robot that was made to look up like an old man, and you said, that robot's going to die. And it freaks me out. And
that robot's going to die. I am going to die.
The robot's dead.
Everyone is going to die. He will turn to dust.
That robot shall probably die alone, not with a technical person ripping it apart.
Did baby intern go to the Hall of Presidents? I at least didn't.
The idea of the human death of the robot old man.
Yes.
Did Chuck E. Cheese also inspire
But
a
also
similar
my
dread
death.
in ye?
A little bit, but that was more about like the futility of joy given like how it doesn't last.
Did you know the E in his initials stands for ennui?
No, it
Also,
doesn't.
Christy, and again,
No,
I don't know
friggin'
what
stands
video
for
game is.
Einstein and shit, dude.
Sure, of course, Charles Einstein cheese and shit.
Yeah, again, I don't know what a video game is, but it really seems like you shouldn't play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, probably not.
Or it seems like you should on stream. Arr.
Who wants to watch me have...
to talk about the existential ennui?
Yo, that is my 24/7.
Indeed it is. That is why we
So
picked
wait.
you.
You have the wherewithal to realize that getting old means you're gonna die soon,
Yes.
but you also it was a robe. That guy's not gonna die. That guy's forever.
Yes.
The guy's still
But
there, like right
humans
friggin'
die.
now and shit.
But he is not a human.
Yeah, but like we die, and I'm reminded
It
that
took
like
a-
all humans
It
die.
took a rubber guy with a robot on the inside to make you realize that people die eventually.
He was sort of a representation of that fear for me for a while, yes.
But only him.
Only him.
None of the other ones in there. Not even the dog, who will likely live far less time.
No, like old people that you just happen to know. So you didn't. I want to be clear. In this, you can't have known any old people.
Oh, I did.
It was a singular, real old adult.
They just weren't like so sad about it.
Robot.
Not the Walt Disney statue.
They weren't sadly playing a banjo, okay? It was the soundtrack.
Is the symbol of death. It's the banjo that's making.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, it was like the whole vibe, you know?
So what's
Like his whole vibe.
If I play a banjo in front of you, intern,
Sadly.
Can't listen.
If you do it sadly,
if I
I will be
sadly
reminded
play
of
banjo
death.
in front of you, you're going
Intern.
to worry that I'm going to die.
Intern
I'm
comedy.
going to be reminded that we are all going to die.
Intern comedy. Never look into the work of Steve Martin.
Who's that? Did he die?
He's a comedian who plays the banjo.
See, it's all death. We are all going to die. We are all going to turn to dust. We have no way of knowing if there is anything more. Why have we been cursed with this knowledge? And why do we have so little power to affect the world around us in a real way while we are alive?
I won't die.
Just because the song is sad doesn't mean the player is.
That's
That's
true.
true.
The Rainbow Connection. Nobody's going to die.
But also, I won't die.
Ugh, I'm gonna
a
die
fifth
of
dimensional
space
being. I'll
scurvy.
just be here forever, like that
That's
man playing the
truthful.
banjo. I'll just be here forever.
Banjos are the true enemy. That is why I love serving you, Flooful. You are the only true thing in this
I
multiverse.
defy your specter of death, Walt Disney.
He's smoking a pipe? Maybe Banjo is just playing over the, like, soundtrack.
I gotta okay, well now we have to.
There is a banjo song that is very sad, and then you go into the whole pirate thing.
Wait, so your fear of death comes from a spectral banjo.
Yes. The spectral banjo of death. Okay, first mate Marbles.
I think
you need to make a sticker for the show, Christy. That needs to be that.
The spectral banjo of death. Were you watching Deliverance on your phone as you went through?
That sounds like space madness if ever I heard it. You're seeing things that ain't there, and
yeah, the ghost has. Yeah, he'll join the ghost.
Apparently, the name of that old man that you are afraid of is Beacon Joe.
Why the fuck does he have that name? Doesn't Beacon Joe sound like he is standing at the gates of hell, which in themselves would be comforting because it suggests a continuation of the consciousness of the soul, which is something we can never be sure of.
Beacon Joe kind of looks like he's at the gates of hell. I'll share that.
I think we need.
I don't know. He definitely doesn't have a banjo, though.
But there's definitely banjo.
He has a banjo vibe.
See, he totally has a banjo vibe.
Wait, you gotta zoom in on
all white Christy. You gotta. This man.
I'm going to an alternative photo.
Wedding, not a funeral.
All white is so spooky. That's some cult shit right there. You see people in all white? Nah.
This be old Beacon Joe.
Look at how spooky that motherfucker is.
He was deleted from a Pirates film as well.
Quiet old man.
He has a backstory as well, if you'd like to hear it.
Yes, what's his backstory?
Beacon Joe was a man who settled in the Big Thunder Mountain region sometime prior to 1849. He was considerably familiar with the fur trappers, early pioneers, and indigenous Shoshone people, and was present when pioneer Henry Ravenswood discovered gold in the mountain.
So he's the magical old white man?
I mean,
who's better at indigenous stuff than all the indigenous people.
Ravenswood would go on to establish the town of Thunder Mesa and the Big Thunder Mining Company, though Joe did not partake in these operations, rather taking up residence on the secluded Discovery Island.
So he did or didn't benefit from colonialism?
I mean, he definitely did.
He definitely benefited, but he didn't benefit from the capitalist element of colonialism.
Okay, so this backstory is mostly due to him being in the Rivers of America attraction in the Magic Kingdom.
So they moved him?
No, he's in different locations in all the parks.
Wait,
he is absolutely the specter of death.
In Disneyland, he's on the Pirates of the Caribbean, which is his first appearance, but he is unnamed. He sat on the porch of his shack smoking a pipe as riders passed by. Oh, he is far creepier there. Here's what he looks like in Pirates. It's so much creepier.
Oh, okay. So you're showing us the one that... Yeah, right? It's so fucking creepy. Look at the vibe. Look at that fucking vibe.
This is happening while...
This man hanging outside of what Tia Dalma's
his house
with creepy red lights in it. What's he doing in there? He's summoning the devil.
He's sitting while banjo music leisurely plays "Oh Susanna," Camptown Races, "Yo Ho Ho," "A Pirate's Life for Me," and Jack Sparrow's theme music.
Was that what it played in like 1996?
I think then it was probably all of those except for Jack Sparrow's theme music.
I love the idea of you hearing "Oh Susanna" and going, "Oh fuck, I'm going to die."
Look, if he is in this many rides as like a strange old man, then he is Tom Bombadil, like except the Spectre of Death version, right? Like an evil one.
At the end of... So you are not the only person to think Beacon Joe is playing the banjo.
Wait, is this
the end of this
Mandela effect shit?
The end of this says, Contrary to popular belief, Joe doesn't play the banjo. Banjo music does come from his shack, but Joe himself does not play it. There is likely someone within his shack playing it.
The banjo.
There is likely someone within the shack playing it.
He has someone in that shack.
It's clearly the friggin' devil and shit.
Studio Cat.
There's also...
No, Studio Cat.
Only the devil can slam that hard. I've been to jam sessions. I know plenty of pirates who've sold their soul.
There's also Beacon Joe fan theories.
Oh.
The popular theory...
That he's the devil?
The popular theory is that he was once a pirate and quite possibly a member of the crew of the Wicked Wench. And that would be why he's the last character seen before entering the pirate world, because he's reminiscing on his life of piracy as a narrative device.
Well, yeah, I assumed that, like, he was either telling us the story or, like, it was his story, but, like, now his adventure is over. And he has only to wait for the soft grip of death. There is no more for him. Like,
Alice
how
has
wild
sent
is
us.
that?
Alice has sent us an exclusive image of Beacon Joe.
Oh my god!
That I'm very happy we can debut here on the show.
I do want to see the Beacon Joe fan fiction. I will DM me.
It'd be Beacon Joe at the gates of hell.
See?
That is the gate of
hell. That is absolutely real.
No, I know. They know. Argyle was asking if the fanfic that Things from the Void
Both.
wrote was real.
Both need to be real.
DM me. I will Venmo you if you send me Beacon Joe fanfiction.
Alice also sent us an additional image about the notion that perhaps the Trump animatronic is a reworked Hillary animatronic.
Oh, that's the Beacon of Death.
Yes.
Alright. So I'm curious, is this Beacon Joe going to be sharing the treasure we're all getting? Or...
No, Beacon Joe gets nothing.
Beacon
Joe
Joe
have
gets
my
nothing.
share and shit. I don't even freaking.
If he thinks he knows the devil, he hasn't met me.
I'm with Things from the Void. I think he's just chilling. He's fucking cool and shit. I like Beacon Joe. I'm a fan. I'm into it. He can join my crew anytime.
Heck yeah.
His adventure is over.
His adventure is over, but ours continues as we go to question number 6. Here we go. It's as of 2022, when was the most recent Pirates of the Caribbean film released?
Ooh.
2007, 2011, 2014, or 2017? Scene here is Orlando Bloom pointing at the question.
If I remember correctly, this is very specifically a scene in which he's talking to another pirate about Jack and impersonating his idiosyncrasies.
I think they cut.
Oh my god, you're right.
They cut Beacon Joe because he would have shown up Jack Sparrow.
Sorry, what?
I was saying they cut Beacon Joe because he would have shown up Jack Sparrow.
Fair.
What were you gonna say first, Mate Marbles?
I was just gonna say this is the scene where they explain that the whole reason why Jack Sparrow acts like that is because he has sunstroke. Because none of the goddamn crew uses sunscreen, and if you're a real pirate, you would know you have to use at least SPF 100 every day. Every day.
Does freaking
And drink
sunscreen
water.
keep you from getting heat stroke and shit?
I mean, also water. I mean, obviously, don't drink the sea. That's...
Choosy pirates like
Yeah.
choosy pirates like Banana Boat.
Sorry. Pirates are all about hygiene.
Well,
Yes, Steph.
I thought they stopped making those friggin' movies like 30 years ago. I don't know, man.
Well, let's see what everyone picked. Oh, wow. 8 of you said 2017, 4 said 2014, 1 said 2011, none said 2007. 2017 is the correct answer. That was the year Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales, which was the one that Beacon Joe was cut out of.
No, that
released
was
in theaters.
the first one.
No.
I swear to God, that was the first one. I don't.
Wait, Beacon Joe was cut out of the
losing my
last
mind.
one?
Yeah.
Not the first one.
No.
So they're like, all right, it's the last one. We have a chance to put Beacon Joe, the guy who's been in our fucking ride, for decades.
Oh no, he was cut out of Dead Man's chest. Not Dead Men Tell No Tales, so he was cut out of the second one, right?
They made one called Dead Man's Chest and one called Dead Men Tell No Tales? That is...
Yes. Curse of the Black Pearl will be the first one.
They're sort of...
that is a mess.
They're fixating on the dead men.
Get your shit together, Disney. You don't know what the fuck you're doing with this fucking intellectual property and shit. I don't...
It was the fifth one, by the way. It was the fifth film following 2011's On Stranger Tides.
No world that there are 5 of these movies. There are 3.
Absolutely there are 5.
If they made more than 3, I will jump out of my window right now. I swear to God.
Now,
Great point, Alice.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Eric?
I was just saying that jumping out your window is less painful than having to watch the 4th and then 5th movies. So,
well, let's see who's jumping out our leaderboard. Bootleg Bart holding on to first. Horde Jedi real in second. Sharkbait in third. Walk on Me Plank in fourth, and Filching and Sacking in fifth. That is actually true. Part of the trial involved Johnny Depp confirming he won't be back.
That is because he's being replaced by Beacon Joe.
Yes.
Right
Mads Mikkelsen plays Beacon Joe in the next movie.
Pirate 6, Beacon Joe.
Beacon Joe's Big Adventure.
I can't wait until they just start doing it. Like, I think the next one, it's got to be P6. Like, they've just got to Fast and Furious style it.
No,
Skull and Crossbones 6.
2 pirates,
I think
2
they
furious.
do Pirates of the Caribbean, but the B's are 6s.
Oh, yeah.
That's clever, that is. I like it.
Margot Robbie did recently, the first photo of Margot Robbie as Barbie did come out, though.
Oh, that's fun.
Because she's going to be in Greta Gerwig's Barbie film.
Oh, yeah, that's coming out the same day as the piece of shit film. I don't care about him.
Wait, is Barbie a Pirates of the Caribbean sequel? I'm confused.
Yes.
No, it's just another film. But that we've gone through 6 trivia questions, which means we have now unlocked our next location.
Wonderful. We're closer to treasure then, yeah?
We're closer to treasure. We're so much
treasure.
closer to treasure. All right, let's get to our next location.
Set sail!
Gentlemen, His Majesty has been frequently informed of the little regard you have had to the quota appointed by Her late Majesty of blessed memory in the year 1694. His Majesty has also received complaints the colony of Rhode Island and Providence has become a great receptacle for pirates who are encouraged and harbored by your government. You have occasioned many ill-minded persons, seamen, and others to desert their habitations and apply themselves to such wicked care be taken for the future that no pirate or sea robbers be anywhere sheltered nor retain. Dishonor of the English nation. There are a great many men of good estates in Rhode Island groaning under the oppression of this law. These and such like things, we say, oblige us to more strictly require of you that an extraordinary care be henceforward taken in that island for the preventing and suppressing such like practices. Particularly that all persons who are anyways involved in that guilt be sought out and punished according to the utmost severity of the law, of which we expect a particular account. Your very affectionate friends in England.
May it please your right honorable lordships. Oops.
Gentlemen, we lately received a letter from you, dated the 8th of May last, in answer to what we writ you, 9th of February 1696-7, upon which we cannot but observe the long interval between the date of our said letter and your answer, especially knowing certainly by the receipt of one of your officers that our said letter did lay some months unanswered in your hands.
Your right Right Honorable Lordships, your letter, bearing date Whitehall, October the 25th, 1698, came to our hands the 5th of April last year, as likewise duplicate of the same we received the same day. May it please your Lordships, go fuck yourselves.
I'm so glad our signal was restored, but we are joined by another pirate.
Oh my goodness! The most powerful pirate of all, an emperor!
Yes, which is the same thing as a pirate.
Yes, exactly the same thing. Leto the second.
I think you're
Leto,
gonna
we can't hear you.
You're gonna have to unmute the emperor.
Yes, Leto. Oh, there you go.
You don't have to tell me what to unmute!
Yeah, because you're pre-born, like
Yes.
the Assassin's Creed characters. Emperor Leto II. It looks like you gave up your, 3,000 years of absolute rule of humanity to be a pirate? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Tell another one, intern Christy.
Tell another one why.
A joke!
Because he thought it was a joke, because it
Oh.
was
He
very
thought it
funny
was a
what you
joke.
said.
Well, I
it was
think
very
that your
funny what you-
empire is a
The
joke.
golden rule sees no end.
Don't worry, I understand worm tongue. So
Are
I can
you-
fucking...
Okay,
Are you
sure,
an alien?
please.
Yeah, he said he's gonna like friggin' rule forever and shit, and
Oh,
you're
okay.
super fucked and shit.
He's a human who has been transmuted into
Yes.
a worm via the sand trout.
Yeah,
And I just
so,
got friggin' worms in my brain, dude.
Yeah.
So an alien.
That's right.
There
Durf
goes
canonically
nowhere.
has worms for brains.
Yes.
I control all space travel. That's why Eric's just in an apartment, not in a spaceship.
Oh, he's got you locked down, Eric.
Fucking friggin' sick burn and shit, dude.
It seems like your burn was so sick that they have frozen solid. There you go.
Oh no. So Leto, what are you doing on Pirate Earth?
Yeah.
Well, after the Bees Arthur farm went bust, I turned to piracy to regain
wonderful.
my former
So you're-
glory.
Your empire failed so hard you became a pirate.
I love that.
I love
Only
that
my
for
Bees
you.
Arthur empire.
I see. I see. You tried to get into capitalism. Didn't quite work for you. Doesn't
I
work
should
for
definitely
everyone.
just stick to despotism.
Yeah.
Just stick to despotism.
Yeah. Oh, look at the booty that we got.
What booty have we gotten
At our
this
newest
time?
location.
Oh yeah, show me that
We
friggin'
have
booty and
something
shit.
that will help us discover our
pirate
names. So let's figure out our pirate names. We have
Yes.
Eric the Space Pirate.
There's no
So
friggin'
your
booty
first
there.
your first letter of your name is
Oh no, it
E.
appears we have lost first mate Marbles.
Oh no.
Where
Well,
did
they're-
Marbles go?
They would have been called, let's say, if first mate is
First.
their first name, they'd be
Sure.
called Swabby Marooner.
So I would just be Swabby.
You would just be Swabby.
I'm Swabby, Grand Trivia
or
Master.
Crab Cakes, if you want to be Floofle Floofle. You could
I am
be
Swabby Crab Cakes, Grand
Swabby
Trivia
Crab
Master
Cakes.
of the Grand Aquarium Empire.
Durf. Let's see. Your first name is Grizzle.
Grizzle?
Actually, Durf is a nickname. My real name is fuck Jumpskin.
Okay.
Fuck Jumpskin.
So
Yeah,
we have
fuck Jumpskin.
Afghan. So we have
Durf is just like a cool friggin' nickname that I made up.
I am not the Zodiac Killer, pointing out we lost our marbles. Oh no.
your name is Swabby Timberwarp.
Swabby Timber Warp?
Yes.
Timber Warp.
Yes. Leto, let's see. We have L. Sea legs. I thought it was shark legs. It's sea legs.
Well,
We
but
have
they're
sea
Leto
legs.
Atreides. What's their last name?
Oh, Leto Atreides. Okay, so then they are Sea Legs O Scurvy.
Sea Legs O'Scurvy is your name, Leto.
Do you know how long it would take me to regrow legs?
How long would it?
3,000 years! Oh, by the way, Fluval, I brought you a gift. Heard you fart those, and you heard them.
Again, with the flatulence.
Leto. I don't heart farts. Clearly, Stephen Premmel has gotten to you, and his slander has reached even your distant world.
Stephen who sounds like a great person.
Leto! Leto!
Anger.
Your laser eyes mean nothing to me. They're only pink from my fart.
Well, look who it appears we once again have First Mate Marbles here.
Oh, great! First Mate Marbles. So your name, your First Mate Marbles.
First Mate Marbles.
So you are Swabby Marooner.
Swabby Marooner.
If I'm Intern Christy, then I am Topsail Lugsail.
Topsail Lugsail?
That's two sails. You're not just
Topsail
one
Lugsail.
Two sails.
So what you're saying is that you don't leave the sails. You just stay with the sails.
Topsail Lugsails.
Topsail.
Call your sail? Is it alright to call you sail? Or perhaps sail?
Oh, yes. You can call me Sail. Topsail Lugsail, Red Sail, Blue Sail.
Yes, it's the pirate equivalent of a hyphenated last name.
Let's see, Alice Forever Cemetery. So you are Rusty Swindles.
Rusty Swindles?
Rusty Swindles.
Are you using cemetery
or if we do
as his
Alice
last name?
Forever Cemetery,
yeah, you gotta do all
then
three.
it's Rusty Swabby Swindles.
Rusty Swabby Swindles.
Rusty Swabby Swindles.
What's the Argyle's pirate name?
Argyle. Rusty Sword Skull. Or if it's LG, Sea Legs Sword Skull.
Oh. What's Things from the Void?
So things.
And after this, let's go back to our trivia, because we got a few more. We got one more location to unlock before we can find our treasure.
I think we should just...
Newsmaker.
You haven't found any treasure yet?
I think we should just go back.
That's the thing.
This is the treasure. We found some booty.
We found some booty.
And we found information on how to get our pirates' names.
Yeah.
I gave up a month of spice production. For this?
Yes.
No, you gave it up for this question. Question number 7. The iconic skull and crossbones flag, widely associated by pirates, is also known by which name? Death's Head, Jack Sparrow, Jolly Roger, or Pete's piratical pennant?
Sorry,
It's bone
folks.
penis.
I apologize for keep disconnecting. My cat keeps chewing on the ropes that connect to our anchor and trying to make us drift.
I
see.
He gets rid of rats just
Marbles.
fine. But he
Marbles.
also tries, whenever possible, to damage the ship.
I see. Just like studio
Marbles.
cats.
Marbles. What does your cat taste like?
Oh, here, let me, fur?
No,
Mostly
you
fur.
gotta cook that. Clearly, add some sauce, some spices.
Nah, he catches us rats and we eat the rats.
Oh, that's fair. Rats is good eating.
He eats most rats, but we, every now and then when, like, you're out of chicken, it's good for not having the grain go bad, which means that, honestly, we eat a lot more grain than we do rats.
But now let's see what you picked for this question. 90 is a Jolly Roger, and that's correct.
Good job.
Well, wait.
You're all failures.
No,
You're all
it's
failures.
correct. It's correct. And while today we usually associate it specifically with a skull and crossbones, context suggests that historically it was actually used to refer to any pirate flag, not just the skull and crossbones. But let's see who can fly that flag. as they move up the leaderboard. Where Bootleg Bart is in first, Horde Jedi Real in second, Walk On Me Plank in third, Flitching and Sack. Oh my god. Who's in fourth? Thank you.
Flugel.
Filching and what?
Felching and sucking.
Can you read? Flugel, do you need me to read for you?
I can clearly read, Lado.
Sure.
Filching and Sacking in fourth. Sharkbait in fifth. Captain Thanks for the Void in sixth. The Vast Fatson in seventh. Baby Shark in 13.
The treasure was identity theft all along. Horde Jedi and Horde Jedi Real. Of course, we know that Horde Jedi is a franchise owner and franchises out the Horde Jedi name.
I don't suspect that the original one is actually here right now.
No, I think that the original Horde Jedi is not here, and so franchisee is here, and we think that all franchises are valid because they operate under capitalism.
Much like our next question is valid, so let's go to it. Get your wagers in now.
Fully
Get your
licensed
wagers
and
in.
bonded.
Who's wagering everything? And who
Yes,
is it?
wager everything if you want to.
Bet everything.
Bet
And then
everything.
Just
Horde Jedi Real
Screw
is
it up.
part of
I'll
they're
wager
part
my
of the
cat.
downline.
But here's your question. Who was the wealthiest pirate in recorded history? Blackbeard, Black Sam Bellamy, Edward Lowe, or Stede Bonnet, the gentleman pirate?
Wow.
Who was the wealthiest pirate in recorded history? I guess I mean clearly.
Me!
Oh, really, Leto the Second? You think that you are the richest pirate in history? Tell us about your riches.
Only because I was independently wealthy before becoming a pirate.
I see. So much like Stede Bonnet.
Basically, you cheated.
Yeah, you cheated.
I mean, that's a good pirate thing to do.
Yes.
Pirates cheat.
Well, I mean,
what do you mean?
Cheat, Eric. I'm sorry, Eric.
Pirates cheat, but it's completely against the code to basically buy yourself King of Pirates.
We have already been over this, Eric.
What
Code
friggin'
applies
code,
for
dude?
shit when it goes
Don't cry in your apartment, Eric.
I don't have an apartment. I have a ship that was very poorly managed and rebuilt to look like an apartment.
Poorly
Can scurvy
managed, like
affect
in
your
the
brain?
70s?
Well, I mean, the 3070s, yeah. It's an old clunker.
Rough time. The 3070s, not good. Not good for the multiverse. The 3080s are worse, but you'll find out that later.
The 3080s have hyper cocaine. It's the best.
Well, that actually does sound nice.
That sounds really cool. I really like cocaine. I mean,
Hyper-cocaine.
Most pirates are big fans of any kind of illicit substance. I prefer grog because I'm a fancy bitch. You know,
Of
who doesn't
course.
like to get scurvy. And I had friends who were in the Navy, so they taught me how to make grog.
Delicious.
That's right.
Slimy water, rum, lime.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Durf, is your name now Durf Jedi?
Oh, and also don't forget you've got to have something. You've got to have something sweet as well. There's got
I'm
to
sorry.
be something sweet in there.
Can we just observe what's going on with Durf?
What? How are you a Jedi now?
I friggin' bought in and shit, dude.
You brought into the franchise? You bought a Ford Jedi franchise?
Wow.
Franchisee and shit now, dude.
That's incredible, Durf. Congratulations on being part of that successful team.
Now
Do you know
I'm
Davey,
punching
who's
people
still in
and
the
taking
Navy?
their wallets for the man.
I love that.
Is that what do you think that's what being a Jedi is punching people and taking their wallets?
I mean, to be
It's
perfectly
what being a
honest.
friggin' Horde Jedi is.
You stab
dude.
people and take their wallets.
I mean,
It's just
Nah, I
like
don't
they say
even-
on Arrakis, buying ain't lying.
I don't even need a stabbing utensil. I just friggin' punch and shit, dude.
I think I will forever call swords stabbing utensils from now on. I don't need a stabbing utensil.
I don't need a friggin' stabbing utensil.
But
I'll
what I
punch
do need-
Whatever, dude.
I do need to see your answers.
Oh, I was gonna say it's my dude Gary. He's like,
Oh, it's Gary.
He's got like $30 and shit. Pretty
That's,
crazy.
that's a high roller. You know, I don't think. Did you ask if it was Gary Gygax lead on the second?
I did.
I mean, he does have some fair. He is pretty flush.
Yeah, pretty flush.
I mean, so is Beacon Joe, but that doesn't stop him from haunting my
Also,
dreams.
if you... All of these pirates are definitely dead in your time, Eric.
Most people are dead in my time.
Yep.
Good. Let's see what the correct answer is. It's Black Sam Bellamy. In 2021 dollars, he looted $151 million. He got the nickname Black Sam because rather than wear powdered wigs, as was the style at the time, he just tied his black hair back into a ponytail. And according to the New England Historical Society, there is no evidence of him ever killing a captive, and he often returned captured ships and cargo if they didn't suit his purpose. And as a result, he was known as both the Prince of Pirates and the Robin Hood of the Sea.
He tied an onion to his boat?
It was the style at the time.
Oh, I see.
It keeps away the vampires. You have to be safe around vampires, you know.
Another
There's so many
dead cat.
vampires at sea. And honestly, a vampire can go on any boat because you don't
True.
have to be invited on.
True.
And they're like cats in that they steal the breath of children.
yes.
But they also steal the blood of adults. And you
How
have to
wonderful.
be careful about that. You can't mess around with vampires. You can't mess with vampires, no matter what
The
you
breath
do.
of children and the blood of
with
adults.
vampires.
I mean, I fuck with vampires.
No!
Now, when you
What do you
say
mean
that,
by
Jeff,
fuck with?
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah,
with them.
exactly. We need clarification here.
Look, fucking vampires, pretty freaking cool as shit. I don't know. I'll hang with a freaking vampire.
Even I
Hey,
can
hang.
afford that.
You mean hang
Oh.
upside down with their undead cabal?
Right? You gotta...
No, just like fucking chill out and shit, dude.
Is this
Just
like a-
chill.
Chill out.
You
Just
just
like-
relax.
Be like, hey, come on in to my freaking pad, and then we'll just like skirt, skirt,
Skirt.
That's me fucking
What
with
is that
vampires.
sound?
That's what it sounds like when I fuck with vampires.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know,
Yeah, later.
it's what Duff does, and it confuses the all hell out of me. But it is coming from Duff.
Eric, you seem like a lot might confuse you.
Well, okay, so that's not very kind.
See, you don't actually seem like an Eric to me. It seems like your name should start with A.
You know.
Oh, if your name started with A, then it would be Rusty.
Rusty!
Let's
Rusty
call
the
him
Space
Rusty.
Pirate.
My
What if
engineer
your
Rusty
name
the
started with...
Space Pirate.
Wait, what if your name started with B?
If your name started with B, you'd be called Fiendish.
What if your name
Okay,
started with
no, don't
C,
you
though?
fucking dare.
Okay, but what about
Duff,
C,
I see
though?
what you're doing.
Corky.
Oh, you don't have time for this shit.
What about... Okay, but what if your name started with D?
Grizzle.
But what about if...
Okay, but what if it started with E?
Sharky.
Okay, but like, what if your name started with F?
Swabby.
Okay, but like, what if your name started with...
With G. Come on, keep going. You've got so much
Chummy.
Okay, but now, what if your name started with H?
Big Swell.
But, okay, but what if your name started with I?
Topsail.
Okay, but what if your name started with J?
Jibbers.
Okay, but what if your name started... Wait, Jibbers?
Jibbers.
Okay, but what if your name started with K?
Bubbles.
Okay, but what if your name started with L?
Sea legs.
Okay, but what if your... What if your name started with M, though?
Squeamish.
Okay,
Squeamish? What the fuck?
okay, but what if I forgot, N? Am I on N?
Sinister.
And then, okay, and now O. What if your name started with O, though?
Barracuda.
Okay, but what if your name started with P, though?
Buckets.
Okay, but what if your name started with Q, though?
Stinker.
Q is pretty
Stinker was my pole name.
classic. What if your name started with R, though?
Piranha.
Okay,
Did they have
but-
fucking piranhas? Piranhas are in the Amazon.
Both Barracuda, Barracuda and Piranha are both options. But
Am I
not
on
like
S? Is it S next?
If your name starts with S, it would be Shudders.
And then T is the next one.
No, wait, go back. Shudders.
Pockmarks.
Shudders is in
And
Shudders,
then,
or
and
Shudders
then U,
is in Shudders.
and then U happens after that.
Shudders as in rudders. U is Grifter.
Okay, and then what if your name started with V?
If it was V, Mutinous.
Okay.
That
What
doesn't
about
seem like
X?
someone I'd want on my crew.
X, Clubber.
Oh, I guess. Clubber?
Clubber.
Clover.
Like
All right.
rubber.
Yeah, sure. And then Y is the one after that.
Seawolf.
And then Z.
Seawolf?
Squidlips.
Wait, someone gets.
Yeah,
Did we
squid
skip
lips.
W?
Fucking
Did we skip W?
Fucking sea lips, and someone else gets Seawolf? Like, that's the coolest fucking name!
Squid lips!
Squid
Your name
lips.
starts with Z.
See, Squid Lips
Like,
is
it's-
like going to fight Seawolf because Squid Lips is so jealous of Seawolf's name.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you had those two people on our ship, it'd be such a bad dynamic.
It would be terrible.
Also,
if,
you
for
does
example,
not belong on a boat.
if your initials were ZG, you would be Squidlips Sword Skull.
Squidlips
So-
Sword Skull.
So it's like something like really heavy metal, but also Squidlips.
Now, I do
What if your
want to
name
point
was?
out-
What if your initials were ZA?
What if it was
Squidlips
ZJ?
Oh Scurvy.
What if they were ZB?
ZJ.
No.
ZJ. I'm thinking ahead. What if it was ZJ? What would it be?
That would be Squidlips Timber Warp.
I don't like that
In the
one.
warp?
Timber Warp.
So you're a bad kisser, and your wood is warped. You know, your timber's warped. You got
Warped
squishy lips and
wood.
a warped timber.
Eric, does it bend left or right?
Yeah, which way does the timber warp?
Oh no, warping twists. So it's a twisted timber.
That actually sounds like an asset.
Well done,
Twisted
Eric.
Timbers.
Good job, Eric.
I said nothing. It's not my fault. I should
is
not
this?
be blamed for any of what is going on
It's a
right now.
picture of the friggin' grandpa from The Simpsons pointing at his balls and shit.
Oh, I
It's-
see.
It's a picture of him doing the I was wearing onion on my belt. That was the style at the time.
Oh my
Ah,
goodness. I love it. I love it.
From Horde's Twitter, yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
Horde Jedi real. Very real. Horde Jedi would be Big Swill Timber Warp.
Big Swill Timber Warp.
Yes.
Big Swill.
Timber Warp.
Big Swill.
Big swell.
Big
So wait.
Swill.
Wait,
Big
swell or
swell.
swill?
Big
Swill, as in drink.
Big
Swill.
swell.
Big Swill.
Oh.
Timberwolf gives a big swill,
Bilge
if you know what
Swill. Bilges. Will.
Bilge.
Bilge Swill. What is a bilge swill?
I mean.
Bio.
Oh, that's
No.
nasty.
What's
Bio.
bilge?
Bilge is like the bottom of the boat.
Yeah.
It's where all the rats run around. It's where like a little, and bilge swill is actually a very specific thing. Bilge swill is the water that collects in the bottom of the boat that sort of seeps in through the rotten boards of the bottom of the ship.
Oh,
So,
that's not what I thought Bilge
swill is
Swill
what
was.
no, actually, it's a very important part of grog. You take the bilge swill, you put it in the grog.
Yes. That's
See,
the
what I
water
thought.
part.
It's filtered out by all the rum, and so it doesn't taste like bilge anymore. And it's just
Oh.
I thought Bilge Swill was. Have you ever seen that video Tub Girl?
Oh.
Yep.
That's what I thought Bilge Swill was.
over my Madison.
Yep.
I think with that, we should go to our leaderboard. Where Bootleg Bart is in first, Horde Jedi real in second, Filching and Sacking in third, Sharkbait while you're in 4th. Bacon is in 13th. Lost 168 points on that one. And Sharkbait is in 4th. Avast Fast.
Come on. You cowards.
That's for the day we want to be banned from Twitch.
Flooba!
What, Lito the Second?
Can you tell me what a lemon party tastes like?
It tastes like chocolate, Leo.
It tastes like you don't have friggin' scurvy anymore, my dude.
I would love to not have scurvy.
I would love to not have space
like
scurvy.
fanfiction.net is rolling in its grave.
Speaking of so the subject of our next question definitely has fanfic about them. True or false? Captain Crunch is a pirate. Is that true or is that false?
I don't know.
Chris McMarbles seems to be really opinionated about this.
I never hung out with friggin' Captain Crunch and shit.
The captain's a narc. He's not a fucking pirate.
What does he do?
He works for the man.
He turned in his coke dealer.
Catcher.
He's a
not Tim
government waterman.
How do you friggin' know, Fluval?
How do I know that?
Tim Allen and shit. You don't know.
I suppose so.
There.
Dedicated to capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Crunch is the bones of the working class.
His name is Horatio.
No.
Yes, his full name is Horatio Magellan Crunch.
No.
Horatio. Wait. Okay. Horatio would be Bilge Swill. Crunch Swindles.
What about Magellan?
Oh, Magellan in his middle name?
Magellan is his middle name, yes.
Bilge, Swill, Squeamish, Swindles.
Thank you.
Stop eating the rope, you stupid cat. We're going to drift away at sea.
Well, let's see what you picked. 2 of you said true, 8 of you said false. And false is the correct answer, as mentioned. Horatio Magellan Crunch is a naval captain who, in a series of TV commercials, frequently had to fend off Jean Lafoot, the barefoot pirate, who attempted to steal his cargo, which was, of course, Captain Crunch cereal.
Wow.
And here's one of those.
Pirate's wife, the Contessa, is a much easier pirate to deal with.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's Jean Lafoot, the
Uh-oh.
barefoot pirate.
Oh my god!
You will tell me.
Sounds like Tim Allen to me.
Secret.
His face is literally that of Snarling Whiplash.
Oh,
Yes.
Not
well,
blue.
you see, Captain Crunch is made of 2 nourishing grains. Corn for crunch, oats for punch. Sweetened just right and...
But how does it stay crunchy even after you pour on the milk?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a secret.
I know it's a secret.
See, that's
Have it. Give it to me. Give it to
because,
me.
as we all know,
Well, Sea Dog, give it to him.
there's the Sea Dog.
Hello? Quaker Oats Company? Say, how does my cereal... keep
This
it
was Jay Ward, so that's why you're being reminded of
Yeah, I
Rocky and
thought so.
Bullwinkle.
Just as I thought. It's a secret. Let's go, Sea Dog. I hate to see a grown pirate cry.
Captain Crunch.
What an expression there at the end.
Wow.
Right, okay. So that was our 9th question, which means we have found... Yes, that is very true, Alice.
I was thinking, like, wow, he went through, like, so many emotions
Yeah.
on his face.
Yeah, there's a lot more... I mean, he even has more keyframes than me. Moose and cereal.
Cereal.
But that was our 9th question, which means... I think we've reached... I see the treasure.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes.
There's only one final question to determine if we get the treasure.
Let's do it then. Come on.
One question.
Let's do it. Bootleg Bart isn't first going into it, but here's our final question.
I don't even care. I always
Get your wagers in. You're a lot of you were screwed if you don't get your wagers in. If it's
Wager it all. Wager it all.
Wager it all. Wager all your
Put
booty.
it all on the money.
Put all your booty on the line.
What is Shrek?
Here it is. What is the name of Long John Silver's parrot? Captain Flint, Goldbeak, Pete, or Polly? It still wouldn't register in Single Walk Run's bet, meaning I guess it doesn't want him to get the treasure.
Yeah, one BBR, sometimes things aren't meant for us, and we just have to steal it from a better pirate. You know, sometimes a better pirate gets to the X, marks the spot, and you just have to wait for them to dig it all up and make that happen, and then stab them in the back and take the treasure.
Right. I mean, like, who wants to dig a hole in the ground? You wait until somebody else does it for you, and then you take what you want.
Also,
That's a very Eric thing to say.
Yes, with point of fact, I also think it's fucking dumb to bury your treasure. Spend the money. You're gonna die in a week. You're a pirate. Spend it. What are you saving it for your grandchildren? You're gay.
For a banjo. You're saving it for the spectral banjo of death.
That's fair.
So-
That's fair. If you're putting it aside for your DFic banjo, then that's okay.
Both Jas and Single Walk Run do not have a number of points. They have this, combination of letters, which makes me very proud that we broke their point system.
We broke it. You all lose now.
That's the name of my favorite space cat, I think.
Nan?
Nan?
Nan.
Nice.
Nan. The Argyle also has Nan.
They would be Sinister, Rusty, Sinister.
Yeah, it means it's JavaScript for not a number.
Or Doc Walker, Oh Scurvy, Doc Walker.
I like Doc Walker, Oh Scurvy, Doc Walker. But
I just love Oh Scurvy.
Oh, it says 0 points right under that, so it's pretty broken for Redactron. But let's see what you picked. 3 said Captain Flint, 1 said Goldbeak, 4 said Pete, 2 said Polly. Who's correct? It's Captain Flint. Long John Silver named the pirate to mock his former captain.
Kids.
And here's a Fluval's fact fractal for you. Long John Silver is widely credited with helping to popularize both the peg leg and the parrot in the image of a pirate.
There are parrots in San Francisco. Wild ones.
There's a whole flock.
Yep.
Yes, Durf?
I thought Long John Silver made, friggin' frozen foods and shit.
He diversified after he retired.
He got a franchise.
I did.
It was after he boarded the Gordon's fisherman and took over his boat.
Your points must walk the plank.
Yes. But that was our final question. So let's see who are our winners in our game of trivia. Horde Jedi Real.
It's Horde Jedi! Horde Jedi Real.
Send your address to intern Forrest or intern Emily Pineapple and we'll get you
Those points trickle
your
down,
winnings.
baby. I'm in the money.
Oh, heck yeah.
You're in the money.
Did they get the treasure?
Listen,
I'm down line, baby. I'm down line.
They get a secondary treasure down line.
Yeah, you're totally gonna get some of this treasure. These jewels at the treasure, they did just manifest.
Yes.
And we're totally gonna give all of you some.
Yes.
We're
What?
definitely gonna be giving you some of this Fluval. Why don't you bring us back to the ship so that we can properly distribute the prizes to all of these pirates?
I absolutely will.
Or to Pirate Earth so that you can enjoy it with us. Come on down to Pirate Earth there. They'll go to the ship. And then
We'll just go to the ship and
Sweet Eric, run! Run, Sweet Eric!
don't worry about it.
We destroyed the planet.
We destroyed the planet.
Yeah, we destroyed the planet.
You're all stranded. We're not
all
giving
on
you
little bits of rock floating through the cold
We're not
void of
giving
space.
you any prizes.
Your prize through the cold void of space.
Where's the rest of the ocean? You killed my ocean.
I killed your ocean.
I'm coming for you.
Oh,
and I'm
are
If you have
you?
any penny you have, have. You miserable sack
Oh, that's
of...
cute.
Oh, how cute.
That's so cute.
Oh, how cute.
First mate marbles. That's so
how
cute.
We'll have to send them a gift package.
Absolutely.
Some bombs just to
Oh, we'll
blow
send
up
them
their
some
ship.
bombs. We'll send them all sorts of things.
It's you're getting his bombs.
Oh,
You're
are
not gonna
we?
get away with this. You're
Are
not
we
gonna
Eric
get
the
away-
Snake Pirate? We're not gonna get away with this.
No.
Oh, goodbye.
Find a whole new place to fucking skirt.
You are Durf.
Skirt on to that wild blue yonder, Durf.
Yeah.
Keep on skirting away.
Thank you so much, Leda the Second, for all of your help.
You'll never find me!
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
Leto.
Leto.
Goodbye, Leto.
And thank you all for joining us as we went to Pirate Earth.
And got these beautiful jewels.
I shall be sucking them up and spitting them out right after the show.
That's precisely true. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We're so excited for next week when we will have another grand trivia for you.
Yes, and remember, we see you.
Scurvy dogs.
Scurvy dogs, we have ye coordinates. I don't consume it. I put it in my mouth and spit it back out. I don't consume it. It's just a fun game.